Okay, so what's up, everybody? So I am gonna go and sell some milk and woolen stuff again today, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And I'm gonna see if we can maybe start the corn harvest also in this video. So yeah, we have a lot to do today. As you guys can see, we're actually at the big farm today. The really big map. I'll see if we can maybe do another episode tomorrow on the other farm also. But for today, we're on this farm again. Yeah. So like I said, I'll need to feed the animals also. I'll feed them a little bit later. Luckily for us, the normal cows we don't have to really worry about. It's only the buffalo actually we need to worry about. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be starting with the milk. Oh yeah, before I forget. So this is a ripper combined with a spader. Now the reason I bought it is, like I said in the previous episodes, the ground is getting quite a bit hard. And our ripper is mostly a top ripper, it's not actually a bottom ripper. So yeah. Now this ripper actually goes deeper into the ground than the one we actually have. So yeah, we're going to use it and see how it works. If it actually helps or not. Now luckily that's going to take away the cultivator also. But unfortunately it's only 6 meters. So we're going to probably be spending a bit more time on that than actually just the normal ones. But yeah, like I said, maybe it will help. Okay, so I think we're going to start with the... Yeah, I think we're going to start with the normal milk, and then we're going to go to the buffalo milk. No cars, okay. Car. Oh, we're very close before that comes, yeah. Holy crap, I need grass again. Yeah, I need to go buy some more grass. And silage also. Probably 1 or 2 straw bales. So yeah, we're gonna need to go and get some food also for them. That's maybe one of the reasons I'm actually thinking about buying, about selling the milk and stuff. But look at this! Look at this! We have a new baby! Apparently it's not a new baby, apparently it's 2 months old. When did your mother get you? Seriously, you guys need to tell me this stuff. Anyway, I'm happy we have new cows. I actually bought some new cows also in the previous month. Yeah, then 19 months now. So I bought 20 more of the brown Swiss, and also 20 more of the normal Holstein cows. The reason being so we can boost up a little bit the milk production. Now milk in storage is already actually quite good. I mean, 23,000 liters. Yesterday well not yesterday, the previous month when I checked, we were at 16,000 liters. So that's quite a little bit of milk actually to get by. That's actually quite a good actual amount. There we go. No, don't forget it. Buffalo milk. And it's full, okay. Well, it's not full, but 73%. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip most of the driving parts. So I'll see you guys back at the store. See you guys now. Okay, so we're back, ready to sell the normal cow milk. So let's see how much we get for the milk. Okay. And I'm gonna say we're gonna get more than our total's gonna be more than $1,000. Yeah, okay, we have reached 100,000. So we made $53,362. Okay, now it says pounds, but yeah, that's because of our map probably. So that's not a bad amount. We're gonna see with the buffalo milk we should be able to at least reach 130,000, if not actually maybe even 140. And we reached one of the slowest drivers ever. Okay, I'll bring you guys back when I'm back at the farm loading up the cow milk. The buffalo milk. We just sold the cow milk. This driver's irritating me. That's why I'm getting it so. Thank goodness. Anyway, see you guys now. Okay, quick disclaimer. Sorry if you hear screaming. Apparently, neighbor's kids. They decided now is the time to come and play here next to my window. So they're also screaming a lot, so it may tend to sound like someone getting murdered. But anyway, it's just them playing. So yes, just in case you hear it, it's just them playing, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm back at the farm. I'm trying not to actually kill my soybeans while I'm reversing in. And I'm sucking at reversing today. This, right? Okay, I can catch it. 3,800 liters of buffalo milk. Well, buffalo milk I think normally sells for about 1,000. It's 11,000 per 1,000 I think, something like that, or 9,000. I know it's an enormous price. Okay, the wool and the goat milk I'm not going to be selling today, because they should actually still be alright. They shouldn't actually need any milk. They should actually have more than enough space for now. The cow milk and the buffalo milk I'm gonna sell because, well, it's been a while since I actually sold any of them. Especially the buffalo milk. But now we have more buffaloes, so it should actually mean that we're gonna get more buffalo milk as the time goes by. The same with the cow milk. We have 140 cows now, I believe. So yeah. And buffaloes, I believe we actually have 100 now. Sheep, I know we have reached the maximum capacity of the kraal again. And goats, I also know it's maximum capacity at this point. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here. See you guys back at the store. Okay, so we're back at town, and apparently we actually came at the worst possible time. Seriously, guys, why every time I'm driving on this road, you guys get into accidents? Anyway, I'll come back once this is settled over. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna come back. I'm just gonna break some rules. That's your problem. Bye bye. Seriously, a mailman and a normal civilian driving to a shower. Oh, that's gonna be a pest in the bower, so gonna get out of here. Anyway, let's see. So I said 140 and I was wrong. We got 160. It was 45,000 of income. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Not ridiculous, it's ridiculous. Come on, that's funny. Okay, bye bye. Enjoy it. Okay, so I'm quickly gonna go drop off the tanker, drop off the truck, get a tractor, so we can quickly go and feed the buffaloes and make sure that everybody else also has food. So yeah, see you guys back on the farm again. Okay, so I'm in the fast track now, and yeah, we just actually picked up the food bin. As you guys can see, there's a whole lot of pallets standing around here with milk on it and also wool. However, not enough yet to be sold. Why is it foggy again? Every time I'm starting with an episode, it's so foggy. The lights doesn't even help. Anyway. So I'm thinking we're gonna start with the corn harvest tomorrow first. And then on the next episode we are gonna go to the soybean harvest. Well, the next episode not being the next one. There's still a lot of food actually left here. More than I reckon there will be. But it's gonna take this whole tanker. There we go. 39,000 liters. Yeah, no, that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna leave that open. I'm gonna switch you off. I'll mix some other food a bit later off camera quickly. Oh wow, that's actually enough food for today and tomorrow. So yeah, it should be enough, so we can actually get started the harvest also tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, tomorrow in here. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna do the corn first, and then we're gonna go to the soybeans. Yeah, boy. Okay. Just always to think where the back of the trailer is. I can still go. That's big enough. There we go, you're the stage. Now let's quickly get the straw blower on. Ah. I keep forgetting this one's PTO in the pipes. Don't know why. Why are you outside? How did you get outside? Seriously? You're crying through the fence? Okay. As long as you guys don't go into the corn. That's gonna be some terrible, terrible timing and terrible, terrible to put on a video. It's not gonna look nice. Hopefully tomorrow's less foggy though. That's the one off-putting thing about this whole thing. All of this fog. I mean, it's so thick you can't really even see in front of you actually. But hey, that's part of life. Okay, so dump straw in here. It's gonna take the whole bale. Yeah, it's gonna take the whole bale. Okay, well now at least you have enough food for the next few days and stuff. So yeah. You happy? You have food? You happy? You're happy, donkey? You look like a little donkey when you jump around like that. Yes. Don't jump like that. But I'm still happy you're happy. Okay, let's close that up. We close this up. Okay. Then I'm gonna skip the bit now. I'm gonna switch off the camera now. I'm gonna pick up again when we're actually ready to harvest. It's probably gonna be a bit later in the day. It's also gonna be next month. But yeah. Like I said, we're gonna do some corn harvesting also on this video. So yeah. See you guys in a little bit. For you guys, it's gonna be a few seconds. For me, it's probably gonna be a few months. Okay. I just quickly remembered something upstairs, so I just quickly went to do that. But yeah, I've already prepared everything. I've already attached everything that needs to be attached. So we're gonna head off now and well, harvest some corn. Yeah, diesel is full there. Diesel is full here. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna start with. Yeah, let's start by taking a tractor there actually. I was a bit worried when I bought a new R8. Seeing if it's gonna be able to actually handle this trailer, but so far it's actually quite capable of handling this trailer. I mean, this trailer is really not bullying this tractor actually at all. The old R8 was a bit too light, so it tended to be able to push the back wheels up from the ground, and then you lose a bit control of over the tractor. But so far, this tractor has not lost control so far. I'm even able to brake it. Okay, so boss, why are you driving on this side of the road? Seriously, people. Why are you guys so bad drivers? Yeah, let's start with the furthest field. I was gonna say, let's start with that field, then I'm like, no, let's start with that field. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get enough money now to be able to afford a new harvester. a bigger harvester, and who knows, maybe also a field or something. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Ah, come on. I forgot to hire somebody to bring me that harvester. Ah, it's okay. I'll just walk back for it. See you guys in a little bit. Okay. So I just go back to the farm. I need to maybe hire some people to work for me. But it's okay. So now we're gonna head off with the harvester. So this is probably the last time we're gonna be using this harvester actually. Because the 9X, the one I'm gonna try to buy now, is also a John Deere. Should actually be able to be afforded by the end of this harvest. I mean, we should be able to afford it, I believe. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Oh yeah, wait, it's my pocket. Let's see quickly. I'm looking for harvesters. I am looking for a X9. $7,744,000. Not a bad price. And a bit bigger capacity. But not much. I mean, it's just like 2000, maybe a bit bigger, but power wise, it's a bit stronger actually. So yeah, I'm gonna either buy that one or I'm gonna go for a class. I was thinking about the New Holland or the case, but I've heard a bit of things about them, and they're quite thirsty boys. What I mean is, apparently they drink a lot of diesel, which is actually surprising because it's actually what? Oh wait, it's not loading. 1,500 liter capacity diesel tank. But according to a few people I've talked to, these boys they drink a lot of diesel. However, I'm not against either the class, the case or the New Holland. As for diesel, I have enough money to buy a better diesel. And quite frankly, they're actually cheaper than the John Deere, but bigger also. But I would rather go for a New Holland than I would go for a class. The case. Class 18,000. The class is about 3,900 liters more than the harvester we have now. But anyway, I need to go and see first what everything's like and test drive a few stuff and all that stuff before I'm gonna really make up my mind. I know I was saying I'm gonna stick with John Deere, but at this point I am considering actually other tractors also, except John Deere. For example, the smaller tractor I'm actually thinking about also replacing. The small John Deere. Why am I in this field? I'm going to go to that field. When you're talking too much and not focusing on where you're driving. Back wheel drive. That's one thing I can say about this harvester. It has quite a sharp turning radius. Don't get me wrong, John Deere actually worked a lot for us. He did quite an amazing job actually. But I believe it's time for us to upgrade a little bit. This is actually John Deere that obviously I actually bought with me from the old farm. Remember we were first on our farm and then we actually moved here. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard actually from my parents a little bit about that farm. And apparently my uncle who actually took over the farm, along with my dad, yeah, they actually destroyed the whole farm and they built a casino on it. The people around there wasn't too happy, but what are you gonna say? 12.2, why does that sound, that doesn't sound right. Wait, where's this header? Okay, I'll look quickly. That's right. Doesn't sound right, but it's right. Anyway. Oh yeah, wait, no, I was just so forward. A button, that button, okay. Like that button. You open up, okay. There we go, you're on. You're down. Okay, first and foremost, like always, you do the outside edge. There we go. And the corn is quite fast in picking up. We're already at 7% for 1000 liter. I forgot how heavy corn actually is. It's not like soybeans. I mean, for soybeans, if I was just into the field and I already had 1000 liters, I would be singing hallelujah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna throw up the drone now, so enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so I'm gonna break up the video a bit here. So next video I'm probably gonna make about continuing the harvest and also the soybean harvest. But like I said, next video is not gonna be this farm probably. But yeah, thank you for watching the episode, guys. I hope you guys had a fun time. Hope you guys enjoyed all the time lapse. And yeah, I had to go switch the tractors out again. Luckily I bought the big R9 with PTO. I was thinking about buying the one without the PTO, but luckily for me I didn't. I bought the one with the PTO. So yeah, turned out that our R8 is also a bit too light. That means you need about 30 tons to just pull that trailer. Now that's not even the biggest one you can get. I mean, there's a bigger one. There's a bigger one. Why did I buy the small one? Oh well. I mean, the bigger one isn't that much bigger actually. Where's my phone? Phone. Although it's actually quite bigger. It's 88 tons. I actually have enough money already for it. And that's why you don't work on your phone while you're driving. I'm maybe gonna replace my bin already also. Oh yeah, it's a pole there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So yeah, enjoy. Bye bye. See you guys later.